Welcome back to my channel today. We are uncovering 5 coins that might look like simple pocket change, but could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. I'm talking about the 2003p, the 2007p, the 2017p, the 2016p, and the 1999p. These coins may be sitting right now in your jar of change or lying forgotten in a drawer, and yet collectors are paying top dollar for them because of rare errors, limited history, and high-grade conditions. The 2017p, for example, is a one-year-only mint mark that makes it instantly special, while the 1999p marks the beginning of the famous state quarter program. The 2003p and 2007p are hiding gems in mint state condition worth far more than face value, and the 2016p can surprise you with error strikes that sell for serious money. So stay tuned as we explore the hidden worth and the fascinating history behind each of these 5 coins. Because by the end of this video, you will know why something so ordinary could turn out to be worth a fortune. The 2003p coin is one of those pieces that most people pass by without a second thought. But hidden within this coin is a surprising potential for value. While the majority of 2003p coins are still only worth their face value, certain examples have brought collectors hundreds and even thousands of dollars at auctions. The key to unlocking that kind of value lies in 2 major factors: condition and rarity. Pristine mint state coins with sharp details, brilliant luster, and no signs of circulation damage are extremely difficult to find because so many of these coins entered everyday use. Once they left the Philadelphia Mint, out of the million struck, only a small fraction survived untouched. And those are the coins that collectors compete to own. Beyond condition, another source of value comes from rare errors. The 2003p coin is known to have some fascinating error varieties that make them even more desirable. Errors such as double die, obverse or reverse off center strikes, clip planchets, and die cracks can turn an ordinary-looking coin into one worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The market for error coins is always strong because collectors love the uniqueness each error provides. No 2 error coins are exactly alike, which means every single one is a one-of-a-kind collectible. Understand why the 2003p coin is worth paying attention to. We have to look at its history. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins during a period when coin collecting was quietly growing in popularity. Modern coins were being struck in huge numbers, but at the same time, collectors were becoming more interested in finding high-grade modern issues. As the years passed and circulation wore down, most examples of the 2003p coin pristine survivors became harder and harder to locate. This scarcity of high-grade examples is exactly what pushes prices so high today. Coins graded MS66 or MS67 by professional grading services are especially sought after because they represent the very top of quality from modern coins. So, when you see a 2003p coin, don't dismiss it as just a simple piece of change. Take a closer look, check its condition, search for errors, and consider the possibility that you might be holding something far more valuable than you ever imagined. What looks like just a regular coin could in fact be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The 2007p coin is another piece that often gets overlooked as nothing more than everyday change, but in reality, certain examples of this coin can be worth far more than face value. Collectors know that modern era coins like this one can hold surprising value when they are found in top condition or carrying rare minting errors, while most 2007p coins will only be worth a few cents in circulation. Pristine mint state examples can bring impressive prices at auctions. Coins graded MS66, MS67, or even higher by professional grading services are the ones that capture the attention of collectors and can easily sell for hundreds of dollars or more, depending on the exact grade. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2007p coin is the variety of mint errors that can appear. Errors such as double die, obverse, and reverse off center strikes, broad strikes, and even clip planchets have all been documented for this date. Each error makes the coin unique, which is why collectors pay top dollar for them. Unlike mass-produced normal coins, error coins are one-of-a-kind pieces of history, and when they are tied to a modern issue like the 2007p, they stand out even more as unusual and collectible. Understand the place of the 2007p coin in history, we need to look at the broader context of the mid-2000s. During this period, the U.S. Mint was producing enormous amounts of coins to meet circulation Demand millions upon millions of 2007 P coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint and released into everyday commerce. However, this mass production also meant that finding examples in flawless condition became much harder over time. Most coins picked up scratches, marks, and wear from circulation, leaving only a very small percentage that survived untouched. These top-tier survivors are the ones that grading companies certify, and collectors are willing to pay strong premiums for so, while the average 2007 P coin may still be sitting in jars and wallets across America with little thought given to it. The truth is that in the right condition or with the right mint error, this coin can become a hidden gem worth far more than you'd expect. This is why collectors constantly search rolls of coins and carefully check each date and mint mark, because you never know when an ordinary-looking 2007 P could turn out to be a rare and valuable treasure. The 2016 P coin is another modern issue that most people overlook as ordinary change, but hidden among these coins are examples that can carry surprising value. While the majority of 2016 P coins still trade for face value, pristine mint state examples and rare error varieties can be worth far more. Collectors pay special attention to coins graded MS66, MS67, or higher, because such flawless survivors are very difficult to come by in modern circulation. The Philadelphia Mint struck millions of coins in 2016, but only a tiny fraction escaped into the world without scratches, contact marks, or where those few untouched pieces are the ones that draw strong prices on the collector's market. What makes the 2016 P coin especially interesting is the range of mint errors that have been reported. Certain 2016 P coins show double dies, off center strikes, broad strikes, and even clipped planchets. Each of these unusual flaws increases the rarity and value dramatically. Error coins often sell for hundreds of dollars because no two are exactly alike, making them unique collectibles that cannot be duplicated. In addition to error coins, some 2016 P coins with perfectly full strikes and original luster are also sought after, because collectors always chase the highest quality versions of every date and mint mark. The history of this coin reflects the modern era of American coinage, a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins each year for circulation. Despite the massive numbers, it is often the case that only a small handful of those coins survive in gem condition, which is why modern high-grade coins have grown in popularity over the past 2 decades. Serious collectors understand that coins like the 2016 P may seem common today, but in the future, perfectly preserved examples could become much harder to find and much more valuably so. When you come across a 2016 P coin, don't assume it's worthless. Take a closer look at its details, check for errors, inspect the quality of the strike and the surface condition, because it might not just be an ordinary piece of change. Instead, it could be a rare survivor from modern minting, a coin that holds hidden value and a place of importance for collectors who know how to spot treasures in everyday circulation. The 2017 P coin holds a very special place in United States coin history because it marked the very first time the Philadelphia Mint placed the letter P mint mark on the Lincoln cent. Before 2017, all pennies struck in Philadelphia carried no mint mark at all. So when the Mint celebrated its 225th anniversary by adding the P, it instantly created a one-year only variety that collectors immediately recognized as historic. While billions of these coins were made, most ended up in circulation and lost their original mint luster, but high-grade, uncirculated examples with that small P mint mark can be worth far more than face value for collectors. This coin is not just about condition, but also about significance. The 2017 P penny is unique in the entire history of U.S. coinage. No other year before it had a Philadelphia Mint mark on the cent, and no year after 2017 continued the practice. This makes it a true one-of-a-kind issue that every serious collector wants to add to their collection. While ordinary circulated examples might only be worth a few cents, pristine coins graded MS66, MS67, and above have already been selling for strong premiums at auction, some even reaching into the hundreds of dollars. Beyond condition, there are also error varieties known on the 2017 P coin which raise its value even higher. Errors like die cracks, double die, obverse or reverse, and off-center strikes can transform an already collectible coin into a major prize. for error collectors, these unusual examples prove that even in modern times when minting technology is highly advanced, mistakes still happen, and those mistakes become treasures in the world of numismatics. History of this coin is closely tied to the mint's decision to celebrate its long history and to honor the role of Philadelphia as the birthplace of American coinage. In 1792, when the first U.S. mint was established, the Philadelphia facility became the heart of America's coin production. So in 2017, when the mint decided to mark its 225th year, it made sense to give the penny a special identity. The small p mint mark forever made this coin stand out from every other Lincoln cent. So when you come across a 2017 penny, check it carefully, because that tiny letter P makes all the difference. What might look like an ordinary coin can actually be a piece of history that carries both collector demand and long-term value. This coin proves that even in today's pocket change, history can be hiding in plain sight. The 1999 P coin is one of the most significant modern coins in American numismatic history because it marked the beginning of the legendary 50-state quarter program, which turned millions of ordinary people into coin collectors overnight. The Philadelphia Mint struck massive numbers of quarters in 1999 to meet the demand, but despite those huge mintages, there are still examples that can bring hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's coin market. Coins graded at the very top levels, MS-67, MS-68, or higher, are extremely difficult to find, and those are the ones collectors fight hardest for in auctions beyond pristine condition. The 1999 P coin is also famous for its error variety. Some 1999 P state quarters showed double die errors, off center strike, broad strikes, or die cracks. Each of these mistakes makes the coin unique and significantly more valuable. There are also transitional errors known where the planchet or strike did not match the intended design, and these are among the most highly prized by serious collectors. Such coins prove that even in the modern minting era, mistakes happen, and those mistakes become treasures. The historical importance of the 1999 P coin cannot be overstated. This was the first year of the 50-state quarter series, and the designs released that year, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut, ignited a wave of public interest in coin collecting. Families, children, and adults alike began searching their change and saving quarters from every state. Because of this, 1999 coins hold a special place in American collecting culture, representing the beginning of a new era. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced these coins, has its mark stamped proudly with the letter P, making them instantly recognizable to collectors today. So while many 1999 P coins are still sitting in jars, drawers, and wallets across the country, it is the rare gems in perfect condition or with unusual errors that hold the real value. These coins can sell for far more than face value, depending on rarity, grade, and demand. For collectors, the 1999 P coin represents not just money, but history, a turning point that brought coin collecting into millions of homes and started a tradition that continues to influence the hobby even today. And that brings us to the end of our journey through the 2003 P, the 2007 P, the 2017 P, the 2016 P, and the 1999 P coins. At first glance, these coins may look like ordinary change that passes through our hands every single day. But as we've seen, their true value can be far greater, whether it's a rare error, a one-year-only mint mark, or a perfectly preserved mint state survivor. Each of these coins carries hidden worth and a unique story behind it. The 2003 P, with its rare high-grade examples, the 2007 P, with its collectible error varieties, the historic 2017 P, with its first-ever mint mark on a penny, the 2016 P, with its modern errors and gem survivors, and of course the 1999 P, marking the beginning of the legendary state quarter program. Together, they remind us that history and value can be found in the smallest of places, sometimes right in our own pocket. Changizo, the next time you look through your coins, take a closer look at the date, the mint mark, and the details, because you might just be holding a hidden treasure that collectors are searching for every single day. Coins like these prove that small discoveries can lead to big rewards. If you found this video helpful and you want to keep learning about valuable coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because there are so many more coins with incredible stories and hidden values waiting to be uncovered. and you never know the next one might already be in your hand.